Welcome to Star Chat, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the universe and all its secrets. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm thrilled to have you joining me today. Whether you're a seasoned astronomy enthusiast or just starting to gaze up at the night sky, we've got something for everyone on this show. As we begin, let's talk about getting started with stargazing. Have you ever looked up at the stars and felt a sense of awe and wonder? Maybe you've tried to identify constellations or spot planets, but didn't know where to start. Well, today we're going to share some top tips for beginners, courtesy of our friends at EarthSky. From watching the sky regularly to investing in a good pair of binoculars, we'll cover the essential steps to take your stargazing game to the next level. And don't worry if you don't have a telescope just yet. We'll discuss when it's the right time to make that investment and how to choose the perfect one for you. Our editor-in-chief, Deborah Bird, has put together an excellent guide on the top 10 stargazing tips for beginners, and we'll be diving into those today. So, if you're ready to start exploring the night sky and all its wonders, you're in the right place. We'll be discussing everything from recognizing patterns among the stars to understanding the best times to observe celestial events. And of course, we'll share some stunning images from stargazers around the world to inspire your own astronomy adventures. So grab a pair of binoculars, get comfortable, and let's dive into the world of stargazing together. We've got an exciting show lined up for you today, with plenty of tips, tricks, and fascinating space news. We'll be right back with more fascinating space news on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat, folks. We're diving into the world of entertainment and tech news. You know, it's always exciting to see how pop culture influences each other, from movies to video games and even technology. Today, we've got a fascinating story that brings all these worlds together. So, have you heard about the upcoming movie, The Running Man? No, not the classic Arnold Schwarzenegger film, but a new adaptation starring Glenn Powell. Our sources tell us that Coleman Domingo, who plays the villain in the movie, drew inspiration from an unlikely source, Jerry Springer. That's right, the actor looked to the infamous TV host for his character's style and charisma. According to reports, Domingo worked closely with director Edgar Wright to create a look that's both impeccable and over the top. And if you've seen any of Wright's previous films, you know he's all about blending style with substance. The Running Man promises to be an event film hitting theaters just in time for the holiday season. But what's interesting here is how this movie reflects broader trends in the entertainment industry. With streaming services on the rise and traditional studios merging or being acquired, we're seeing a lot of shakeups in the world of movies and TV shows. Just recently, there were rumors about a potential Call of Duty film adaptation, which could be a game changer for the gaming industry. And speaking of games, had you heard about the new nuclear rocket concept that could slash Mars travel time in half? It's not directly related to The Running Man, but it shows how advancements in tech are inspiring new possibilities across different fields. We'll keep an eye on these developments and bring you more updates as they come. For now, let's get ready for some exciting new releases and innovations in the world of entertainment and technology. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat, folks. As we continue our journey through the vast expanse of science and technology, we find ourselves pondering the mysteries of the human body in space. You know, it's a fascinating topic that has captivated scientists and astronomers for decades. Today, we're going to explore a remarkable discovery that sheds new light on how our bodies adapt to the extreme conditions of space. Imagine being an astronaut, floating in the microgravity of space, with the stars twinkling like diamonds against the blackness of the cosmos. It's a truly surreal experience, one that pushes the human body to its limits. And now, researchers have found that when astronauts enter space, a dark genome activates in their DNA. Yes, you heard that right, a dark genome, hidden sections of our genetic code that lie dormant until they're triggered by the stresses of space travel. This phenomenon is akin to a cosmic switch being flipped, activating ancient genes that have been silent for millions of years. It's as if our bodies are tapping into a deep well of genetic memory, one that's been shaped by the harsh conditions of our planet's history. The dark genome is like a secret archive containing the blueprints for our survival in extreme environments. But what does this mean for space exploration? As we venture further into the cosmos, we need to understand how our bodies will respond to the stresses of long-term space travel. Will we be able to adapt to the microgravity of Mars or the radiation-soaked environment of deep space? The answers lie in the dark genome, a mysterious realm that's waiting to be explored. As we gaze up at the stars, we're reminded of our place in the grand scheme of things. We're not just inhabitants of Earth, we're citizens of the cosmos, connected to the universe through our DNA. And as we reach for the stars, we're forced to confront the unknown, to question our assumptions, and to seek answers in the vast expanse of space. So, what's next for space exploration? Will we uncover more secrets of the dark genome? How will this discovery shape our understanding of human evolution and our place in the universe? The journey ahead is full of questions, but one thing is certain: the pursuit of knowledge is a fundamental part of the human experience. That's all for today's Star Chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars.